You see your space got cars. Okay. Yeah, most of us is in focus for that, so that's a start. So, hello and welcome to the gayest show on earth. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to be doing a quickish roundup of Star Trek, the official Starship collection by Eagle Moss, issue 162, 163, 164 and 165, which are all of the ones that you have not seen us do whilst the holiday and the crazy period have been going on.
Yes.
Yes. Right, so first of all, lower the shields. Well, yes, Adam, that is essentially what he did.
Red alert.
Polish Trekkie says hello. Hello. Right, so Sven, would you like to open that one up?
I'm going to get the liqueur out of its bag now. Would you like
You're not, please tell me you're not doing that voice the whole episode.
Now this so bad, I'm going to have to land.
No, please do not do that. It's a new year, can we have a new impression?
Yes.
A new impression?
No. Here we have the SS liqueur.
Ooh. Oh dear. That one must be made out of
779.
paper mache because this one's got some weight to it.
Could you kill someone with it? Take their ring.
Oh, I do not need to hear you talking about anybody's ring. Thank you very much.
Looking forward to getting the Monster Go that word.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that's talking about?
No, it's a sonar flagship.
Oh, the sonar flagship. Okay, alright, what's on the back? Oh, more sonar flagship.
No sonar flagship.
Just
It's Eagle Moss. They are amazing at publicising their stuff. For instance, they've advertised in every single, what would it be, every 30 issues, they put a leaflet inside to tell you there's a shuttle pack out. Oh, and by the way, there are web exclusives. Yes, I do like. It's one of the things that really annoys me about Eagle Moss. You would think...
Every viewer knows.
It's just... Well, all of our viewers, you never know, we might have a new viewer.
I'm sorry.
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 Right, come on. Crack on with a magazine, young man, while I inspect
Let's
this
see if
model.
we can crack one out. Issue 162.
You
SS
do know
liqueur.
we're on YouTube and not Pornhub, yeah? It's a YouTube.
Which I know is
YouTube
painful
videos.
for you.
I think the subscriptions would be higher on Porn.
Class Warfarin?
Isn't Wolfram?
Warfin? Anyway,
Just
I
carry on.
think it's just going to be thinning my blood one way or another.
It's fine.
In use in the 23rd century, length 270 metres, maximum speed warp 4, except when in a tractor beam with the Enterprise B. Oh no, that arrives Tuesday.
I'm denting this. God, it's such an old issue as well. I can't complain to them going, excuse me, one's got a dent.
I'm amazed it isn't in pieces.
Well,
You know, one good ribbon, it's gone.
yes.
Type Transport, Affiliation Federation.
No.
Wasn't it? Come on.
No, it wasn't. And the
Crew 12 plus 250 very dead passengers.
Mm.
Top speed warp 4, but not when ribbons are involved. What ship is that? It is the Liqueur. Look, there's a ribbon.
For those of you who don't remember, the Cure was the ship in Generations.
Don't tell me you left,
That
you left Space Dock without a tractor beam.
It arrives on Tuesday.
Oh, great.
And for love nor money, I can't think what Guinan's people were called. What species is she? Yeah, there you go. It's their ship. Actually, was it their ship, or was it just a rescue vessel?
I think it might be a rescue vessel.
It was a rescue vessel. Yeah. So that might be how they're arguing that it's a Federation affiliation.
Well, they've been off. But what did they do? Go over to the Delta Quadrant and back again?
Yeah. Anyway,
right. Captain Harriman, I left Space Dock without half my ship. Yay! Right, so there we go. Hey, and
that was a man who really liked a chair and didn't want to give it up.
Yes, but risk is part of the game when you're sitting in that chair.
True.
Yes. And here we have some shots from Star Trek Generations, which is quite possibly the biggest disappointment in cinema history.
Sharknado 4, surely. It didn't have the punch of
make
3.
it to the cinema?
No, none of the Sharknadoes.
Not.
Actually, I'll be honest, I really enjoyed all 7 Sharknado films.
It was the third one, the one with Wesley?
I think it was the 4th one. One of them.
Alright.
It was great. Anyway, moving on.
Swiftly. Okay, Guinan, Chekhov. Weren't expecting that duo. Bits of shit.
Big bits.
SS Robert Fox and Terry Bard before Robert Fox got torn apart. We haven't even got to Enterprise yet. Before he turns up all ratchety and trying to take over the Vulcan homeworld. Anyway, Buzzer dram scoops, bridge and stuff. Impulse engine that looks more like a bottle cap. Passenger compartment, while they were contained, at least. Warp nacelle. I must get back.
Must get back.
Mm-hmm. Designing the Liqueur. Storyboarding the Liqueur. The Liqueur looked very suspiciously like a Klingon battle cruiser at one point. But okay.
Well, one of the artist's impressions was a bit strange. But again, they really went overboard with the design. There was loads of designs.
Someone just went, whoa! Anyway, there we go, design elements. Let's change colours. Let's just go for black. Grey, black colour. Stellar cartography. I'm so tired. So tired. Bit of respect to stellar readers, yeah? I'm now wishing I could edit this. Anyway.
Okay, it's just going to be one of those nights.
Oh,
yeah. Well, shall I worry about that poor viewers?
And the next issue is an Orion Interceptor, or David.
I thought it was really just, stellar photography.
And here to prove that David is in fact an Orion Interceptor.
Right. They're cute. They're just so adorable. They can sit on your shoulder.
When are we getting triple NATO? There you go, Moss. Look at what we have. Doesn't mean we'll ship it. We just have to sell it.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, look at the shiny, and then can't have the shiny. No. Right. Okay. So let's review this bad boy, shall we? There you go.
It's not heavy enough to kill.
Be careful with that. You know, fragile these models are.
It doesn't say reliant.
Still. The ship nobody asked for.
It's the ship from my third least favourite Star Trek film. From a sequence that made zero sense.
Just no sense. That whole scene, just none.
Yeah. And literally has what looks like a bottle cap on its arse. looks. In fact, that looks never mind.
Hang on, you can't criticise
The
the
design, I
model
know.
for looking like the model.
The model. It's a reasonably good representation of the on-screen ship.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Okay, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know this issue was coming up, would you have recognised that ship?
Ribbon.
Serious question. Would you have actually recognised
God,
that
yes.
ship? Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I had to remind
Remember the
myself.
times we saw that on screen?
When I saw the name come up, I had to go and remind myself what the ship was.
And I thought, I had the memory problems. When was the last time we watched Generations?
Generations. The
In the cinema?
special DVD release.
Oh dear.
I've not seen it since the DVD release. I've got it on Blu-ray, but I just,
So you
that
haven't actually watched it.
Virgin disc.
Okay, touched. Okay. It does the job. It is what it says on the tin.
Well, there you go.
7.
I was actually going to give it an 8.
It's just utterly unexciting.
It doesn't
is
have
what
to be
it's about.
exciting. It's meant to
I
be.
know, but I'm just like, I can't get the energy up to give it anything higher.
Okay.
I just don't care.
Alright. Fair enough. Right. Have a quick look at the board, and then we'll move on to the next ship.
The scores on the doors, George Doors. Hello. Make it more accurate, blow it up.
Oh, please, just breathe on it heavy.
It's not working if you've got a pump. I wouldn't be shocked.
Moving swiftly on.
They really are my bag, baby.
He's not going to get any better, guys.
Never has, never will.
There you go. Maybe
You're
you
still
should.
watching this.
Maybe you shouldn't get some enthusiasm up for this one, because this one is
63.
It's actually
David,
a
the
ship I
Orion
didn't know.
Interceptor. I'm David, and I will intercept all the Orion slave girls given half a shower. Without protection, preferably.
this.
You don't know. What spaceborne disease have you got? Oh,
How much more inappropriate are we aiming for this evening?
you've seen how tired I am. I have no shields up.
Okay. To be fair, this is a ship I wanted.
That's new.
This is a ship I was actually wanted, and it's a ship I am aware of.
Why has it got blood on its nose?
Design, bitch.
Right, alright. Yeah. How I said that's a bloody knuckle duster. And it is made of paper. Orion Interceptor, Orion Syndicate, Type Interceptor, kind of goes with the title.
Ooh.
Launched 22nd century weapon particle cannon.
Yeah, everything in that era for some reason are particle cannons.
Anything extra there? 22nd century? Location Borderland.
Isn't it kind of handy that most of the species in Star Trek all developed the same technologies around about the same time?
Or stolen from each other. Warp engines is its propulsion. This looks more like a bleeding bird of prey than the birds of prey do. Anyway.
It's a visually far more intimidating ship.
Yes. I've got the theme from Battle of the Planets in my head. Help me. Da 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 da. Turn it blue. Phoenix. It wasn't the Phoenix. Was that the name of the ship? I can't remember.
The Phoenix, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They called it the Phoenix. That wasn't actually its designation. It's just that that's what they called it. And that thing had crazy weapons on board because the children were in charge. They could never get any of them to work. But yeah, it's a cool thing. Anyway, should we discuss this one?
Thanks to 7Zark7 for that update. Orion Interceptor, there's some shots of the ship. That's it from Enterprise, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, Enterprise, there we go. A bird of prey, which doesn't look as bird of prey-ish as this does. Yes. Data's grandfather in cuffs.
Brent is a great actor.
And there we have a topographic review of said vessel.
Anything
Looking
interesting?
shockingly like a
Topographical
hawk.
view?
Dorsal engine pod and lateral engine pods, particle cannon emitter, a flight deck, and wings, because we can't see those on the model. Designing the Orion
Can you
Interceptor.
scooch over to the first page for 2 seconds? That is really tight. Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she proclaims. Anyway, shifting on.
Yep, we went pointy and decided not quite so pointy. That looks familiar.
Well, it worked so well in Voyager.
Oh look, it's a tiger shark.
Essentially.
Yes. Oh, let's go all properly. No. We found it. Stop the clock. Oh yeah, there we go. Annabelle Croft or Annika Ross? I'm thinking Annabelle Croft personally. Anyway, it was in Borderland, which was a key episode as part of this 3-parter with Sung and his little set of augments in Enterprise Season 4, which is quite possibly the best season of Star Trek ever made.
Of Enterprise ever made.
Of Star Trek ever made. Show me another season that's as solid.
It's down to personal taste.
Show me another season that's as solid, generally thought of as being that solid.
Down to personal.
Okay, and next issue is the Excelsior Concept 3 from Nyla Rhodes. And, oh look, bloody hell. Right.
Ta-da!
Right. It's a fancy small dagger. Hold it between your fingers like a knuckle duster. No.
Yeah, he
Did
missed you doing that. But
I'm sorry. Reminds me a bit of Destiny from the Stargate universe.
Yeah, smidge.
Okay. Right. Oh, that feathering's quite nice.
Look at the detail they put in there.
Wow. Okay, that's actually really quite decent. Oh, okay. That's good.
It's
I mean,
9.5.
that's properly good. Oh, that's really rather nice,
Isn't it?
9.5. Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah, and I love the beak.
Actually,
Oh, it's not bird of prey.
2 seconds. You know, I actually have no reason to, because I always go 9.5 because I don't do 10s, I don't do 10, but it's actually,
Doesn't matter, it's giving it 5/10.
I have given it a couple of 10s. You know what? That's going to have to be a 10 because it is
You know what?
incredibly well
You
done.
know what? You know what?
You
think
gonna
you're
go?
right.
You're going to go for a 10 as well?
There's no major join lines.
No? Paint job's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really nicely done, and
Matches the model.
what the hell? Do this with an Enterprise, will you? Anyone refit?
To be fair,
Redo the refit to this quality
the Enterprise D was incredibly well done.
and full of errors,
Yeah, but it was well done.
even though it was full of errors.
We let it off a
Interpron.
lot of those errors, as I recall.
Interpron.
As I recall, we let it off quite a lot of those errors. What did we score the Enterprise way?
More effort on little seen ships.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Talking of little seen ships, how about never seen ships?
No.
They blew up one of
Quail
them.
or
Yeah,
Quail.
quite often. Yeah, but
Okay, it was 4 pixels.
yeah, it was not scene, was it?
It's been on the scene, it's fine. USS Excelsior, Nyla Rhodes Concept 3 class Excelsior, except clearly isn't Excelsior class, but we won't go there. Concept from 1983, designed by Nyla Rhodes in a shop movie. This is issue 164. Dear God, that looks like the Enterprise J. From that angle. Excelsior prototype, Mila Rodis Jamero from Star Trek 3 The Search for Spock, or rather not from Star Trek 3 The Search for Spock, and designed in 1983. Leaves me a little flat.
These aren't getting any
Sorry, am I
better.
deflating you?
These are just not getting any better. I thought they might be improving.
Sorry, they're getting a little bored.
Oh wow. Another one they put all the metal in.
Well, we're saving up after Uranus, isn't it?
Well, yeah, there's no metal.
There we go. Okay. Look at the gap in the bottom of that one. Is that where the blockade runner goes in?
I like the fact that on the Playmate toy version, that's where they hid the battery.
That was clever.
That was really well done.
Deflected edition, and it's in its royal flatness. Main bridge, main shuttle bay. How big is that shuttle bay?
Oh, and that.
Yeah.
Massive.
I mean, if that's the same saucer size as ended up on the Excelsior, this is a big ship.
Well, yeah, she was meant to be.
I mean, this is properly big. This is like the Excelsior would come to like.
Yeah, but she was meant to be the new breed of heavy dreadnought, wasn't she?
There's the concept design.
Not even dreadnought. It was heavy dreadnought, which always in my head was like,
What?
a dreadnought. It's there. It's in the title.
The concept of a dreadnought in Starfleet makes no sense in itself. Let alone a heavy dreadnought.
It's one of those things. It kind of does, depending upon the situation.
Battleship. You've really got curly posters.
We've got curly.
Yeah.
I can't have curly posters. I like these posters. Have you done a shout out about
The
these
Colin?
posters? Because they are wonderful.
Well, there should be, with any luck at all, down below a link to Colin's website where you can get downloadable versions of these.
Because they are fantastic.
And if you're really, really nice to him, he might sell you some posters. So, yeah.
Because actually the posters go into way more detail and information than we do doing this. So
Space Dock.
a really bad concept.
Very early Space Dock.
A really bad concept.
There we go. So there's a ship coming into it. Blah 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 blah. I still love that shot of the refit in dock. Look at that. Oh. Monorail going over the Enterprise as it comes out. That would be awesome to see that. No, don't like it.
Is that not your happy place?
No, it's not my happy place when refit blows up in a shockwave.
No, funnily enough.
Various design concepts from the third film, and then we go to only appearance, key appearances, Unification 2 of Quaylor 2.
You know, it occurs to me that with some of these reviews, we really ought to read the magazines in advance, because there's some storyboards and information there I had not seen.
Which is quite interesting actually, because that means that they're actually putting some stuff into this magazine.
But we have had that before, that one or two of them where they've dug stuff
To be
up.
fair, there's an awful lot of stuff that is recycled that we've seen in things like Art of Star Trek and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but
Shockingly, the fact
Eaglemoss
files.
have got access to a broader amount of information. There is 2 books that we have to do reviews of, and I know you own both of them, so we have to do reviews. But Eaglemoss books. Eaglemoss books.
And particularly this one, I really want to see. To be fair, makes me cry.
To be honest.
It's like seeing Optimus Prime die.
Yeah, but you've seen him die loads of times. It's nothing new.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. Scene 1's only reason it's in the main collection. Yep,
Yeah.
fair enough. At least the size makes more sense than the Vengeance. Yes. But then almost everything makes more sense than the Vengeance.
Yeah, the Vengeance was
In fact, most things make more sense that entire bloody movie, but we won't go there.
It really was a horrible ship, though.
But Vengeance, yes. Yes.
Even going with experimental technologies,
It's got
so on and so forth.
The
it's a-
dubious honour of actually managing to beat the Excelsior as far as ugly ships go in my head.
I'd give it ugliest Federation ship.
Yeah, totally. Whereas this is just a shovel. But you
See, them saying that it appeared on screen, that's a real director of the
Was it on
animation.
screen? Yes. Therefore,
Oh,
on screen.
you couldn't see it.
Maybe that potato that was in
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back. It was on screen. Here's an authentic model of this potato. I'm going to get mine out because I won it.
Yeah, you won one, didn't you?
I won one in a local Star Trek club, and I will drop the name. The USS Ranger, part of Midfleet. More on that soon.
Hang on. Part of Midfleet. I think that they are the only remaining vessel in Midfleet, aren't they?
You're forgetting one rather large vessel.
Technically.
Yes, but the Ranger is in fact the flagship.
It is the flagship, this is true.
So yes, because
But
it's
no,
the
there
last
was
remaining ship from the original.
To be fair,
So,
great group of lads.
yes, and lasses.
And lasses. It's a lovely group. It's a lovely group. So
We love it to pieces, which is why we try and go every month. And on that note, we won't be there next month.
because we'll be at the SF Ball, where Sven will be apologising to any of our
Everybody.
viewers who talk to us because I will be extremely drunk.
And probably apologising to many females. Just like last year.
No. Anyway,
That's a lovely dress!
I wanted to see the hem. It had Starfleet insignia going all the way around the edge. Anyway, do you mind just carrying on?
I like this. It's an Excelsior I like. This is bad. It's kind of
It is
cool.
what it is. It's a decent representation of.
It's a lovely little replica.
Although I would say,
Why do I prefer the bridge module?
the bridge module's nice. What I would say is that the lines are really undefined for the source section. The metal is not crisp; it's dull.
Not like every other piece of metal in the entire series.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You'd rather it was plastic.
I'd rather it was plastic. You'd have better definition.
Yeah, true.
However,
It's not in 4K, ladies and gentlemen.
However, that being said, I really do like it. I cannot help but feel that the nacelles should have been perspex, but I'm guessing the original model was paint, so they've gone with paint.
Which is fair enough. Let's have a look and catch up with what we've got there. I can't wait for the Reliant concept. Apparently that's happening. Nice. An upside down Reliant.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael! How are you, chap?
Hello.
How you doing? Hope you're alright. Right. I'm giving it
9.5.
9.5. Okay, you're giving
9.5.
it 9.5.
Because it's decent. It's
Yeah.
very. Well, I say it's decent. It's what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like it.
You see, I do. That's the weird thing.
I don't. It's okay. It's again. It's a ship that I wasn't massively.
I'd much prefer it to the Excelsior that ended up coming out. But I'm basically mad.
If we could have got rid of this part and just had this joined to there, like in Voyager, we're going to walk, whoosh. Yeah. It's one. It's again with the.
I enjoy that. That's quite cool. That's nice. That's nice. I give it that.
Right.
Just I picked it up off the raffle table.
Okay, so
It's worth paying £10 worth of raffle tickets for.
last and least.
Yeah. Crema.
Ooh, your pronunciation was so good.
Because you're a 165, the Karema warship, cargo ship. Oh, sorry, Starship, Karema Starship. How did I read warship? I'm so tired, so tired.
Listen, it's bad news when I'm thinking you want me to take over the reading part of this. Alright, go on.
I've got square eyes from transporting
Yeah, huge
from,
amounts of data.
from like Server 2008 and Exchange 2010 to Office 365. It's like, hundreds of people's worth of stuff.
Sven,
Fun.
you're holding a magazine.
A magazine.
A magazine.
It's from the Karema Commerce Ministry affiliation at the Dominion. So I'm guessing this was from Deep Space Nine.
No, it's from TOS. Of course it's from TOS.
Gamma Quadrant location, crew of 24, and propulsion is warp drive. One would hope so. To get from the Gamma Quadrant for a start. There we go. Wasn't this bright yellow in the Micro Machines version?
The Micro Machine version was,
Okay.
mustard.
It didn't pass it. There we go. Shots of said ship. Oh, hello.
Don't worry about it, you carry on with that.
You and me.
You want to do this, do I?
There we go. Right. There we go. There's the topographical view. Port warp nacelle, cargo pods, starboard warp nacelle, aft hull, forward hull. How original.
Yeah, they really broke the Starship concept design.
So there we go, some of the design work on the Crown ship. Also as a visual and impulse ship in Voyager, and there's the CGI version in Voyager, and then the CGI model in Enterprise as well, because, why not just...
It was one of the strange looking alien vessels.
Yes, and let's face it, that kind of recycling has carried on, which is why in Picard we appear to see Discovery vessels. Shh, not supposed to notice them. Okay, alright. Sink the Defiant. Well, yes, it kind of didn't sink, kind of just went bleh. I caught all this photon torpedoes. Anyway. Yes. Stuff from DS9.
Mm-hmm.
DS9. There we go.
And as the documentary said, time has been good to this.
Now you see the next one.
Oh yeah.
Darmok and Gelard at Tanagra. Or Shaka when the walls fell. And that's referring to me trying to say anything right. There we go. Right. Let's have a look at what we could have won.
There you go.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and plunge it into his skull.
Check out the back.
That's what he said. It's got two big holes.
No. Hold it flat and look at it.
It's at a very funny angle.
Yeah. Okay, that one I think I'm within the time frame.
Yes, the undercarriage isn't lined up correctly.
Yeah.
Which is a problem when you're trying to aim for the two holes. What? You know what? That wouldn't look out of place in, say, I don't know, a
skip.
Sort of, a skip. If I found that in a packet of skips, I'd be quite distressed, to be fair. I can see it going up against a certain Mr. Ed Mercer. Because the design aesthetic makes me think of that, which is quite scary considering I've seen half an episode. But it was full of Trek actors, so I always get confused. And a blonde.
A blonde.
I don't know what was going on. I'm going to have to watch it again with this guy. Feel for me. But then again, I'm making him watch Doctor Who, so... it's a good model, except for your wonky
No, I've got a
undercarriage.
wonky. Yeah, I was about to say manufacturing errors on mine.
Yeah. But if it wasn't a wonky undercarriage, and let's face it, you're used to having a wonky undercarriage. It does what it says on the tin again, doesn't it? It's a fairly good representation of a model which nobody gives a wink about.
There might be some DS9 fans out there that actually care about this one.
Then we've got a barrel I can scrape the bottom
No,
Just to
there,
polish
there
it.
are there are going to be some DS9 fans out there that are chuffed about it.
Not as chuffed as, say, a transparent Defiant.
I still think that's an amazing model, and one we need to review.
Yes, that's why I mentioned.
I'm glad you mentioned it. 'Cause I've
Have you
forgotten
had a
about
Gold Enterprise yet?
it. I haven't had one turn up.
Oh. Might have been a bugger, considering you're supposed to automatically be getting one.
Yeah, but I'm
Way behind.
behind, so
That's
it'll
what she
probably
said.
all turn up in one go.
Have you got the Sona ship yet?
Nope.
No Sona flagship.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I've got a Voyager waiting on the stairs, and I know I've got 3 shuttle packs, and I know I've got 2 ships and Battlestar, 2 boxes of books and magazines. There might be a sonar ship on the stairs now I think about it.
Special sized. Don't forget
Would
that.
be
Yeah.
special size.
Okay. What are you giving this?
Yeah.
Other than,
Mine's on manufacturing errors, which always annoys me. I'm going with a
Lumpy.
9, not because I want to, but because there's nothing I can really pull it on. I'm only scoring it the 9 because manufacturing errors.
I am wondering if those gaps are actually supposed to be gaps though, because that looks weird.
It goes in with the artwork for the magazine.
It's not doing anything for me. It's probably accurate. It looks accurate. I just can't get any excitement up. Mind you, I'm not sure I can get anything up.
I was about to say you're not exactly brimming with excitement
No,
this evening.
no, I'm running on the fumes of adrenaline at this point.
So what are you scoring?
I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Because I can't in any way really knock it down any further.
Okay.
But I am utterly underdone.
So that has been
That rocks.
followed by.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That really is
Kind of making me
well
think
done one.
maybe there is one extra other than the Federation Starship I might want to get, because that is a really nice piece.
See, I wouldn't have thought you'd want any of the Enterprise ships, really.
Why?
Especially not. No,
It's from season 4.
yeah, I know.
Well,
But
they're
for an alien species, I wouldn't have thought the Orions would
This
be
is
the
how
one.
you make a bird of prey.
Eh.
Voila, a bird of
Eh.
prey.
I don't know. Personally, I'm looking forward to seeing the Romulan ship in Picard.
You mean the bird of prey?
That would be the one that I'm looking forward to seeing. Yeah.
The classic bird of prey.
That would be
That's
the
just
one
been
I'm
jazzed
looking.
up, had a paint job, and looks like it's been on teeth. Okay, that's what we call a refit.
Yeah, I must confess, I was very excited when I saw the snippet of that. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Model looks fine, just bland.
Yeah,
It's
that is a more
it's multiple
coherent-
shades of bland.
that is a more coherent review of it than me.
How
You've
anything
just done.
can be a multi-shade of bland is beyond me, but it's managed it because that stops it from being bland and yet makes it more bland.
Bland
Impressive work that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cute even, maybe. So
You think, considering how close we are to the definite end
Yes.
of the collection.
So on the skip or jump at it scale, are we going skip, grab, skip?
You'd have to really like Generations.
Then we have to get you some kind of psychiatric's help.
That is awesome in any universe.
Yes.
You would have to collect Federation ships and obscure things.
Hi. Look at me, I'm pretty obscure. Keep it fair.
You would have to be a hardcore DS9 fan pretending that they really cared about all the ships.
Yes. Yes. Fair play there, I think.
That's my amazing roundup review of
Yes.
those.
Fair enough. Now, how long have we got? We've got 20 minutes to fill.
There you go.
He's going to play
Review-
Mr. Ryan Slater.
Review an itty bitty.
It's Nitty Bitty. It's Nitty Bitty of Vina, who of course was from The Cage, who was in fact not an Orion slave girl at all. Was in fact a human who was somewhat malformed by the Telosians trying to put it together again.
She was a great crowbar anchor plot point.
Yes, and I quite like the recast for Discovery, which was quite awesome.
But I've always
That's
had
kind of Star Trek.
I've always had a passion for the Orions. I think
No.
think they're amazing. Yeah, they're great.
Really?
I know.
I'm shocked.
I know.
I've never ever heard you say anything about Orion Slave Girls ever.
I'll tell you what annoys me about the Itty Bitties. Hallmark do Itty Bitty Disney.
Hallmark exclusive, which is
And-
why he's clearly got 4.
All of the Itty Bitty Disneys are available in the UK.
Mm.
They also do Star Wars. All of the Itty Bitty Star Wars are available in the UK. Do you know what the only Itty Bitty range that they do is that? Oh, and they do the Disney, the whole Disney Princess and Disney other things. Do you know the only Itty Bitty range not available in the UK?
I've got a feeling
Would
it
you like to
might
have a
be
guess?
Star
Would
Trek.
you like to have a guess?
Yes.
It annoys me knowing. And that one's and to make it extra annoying, that's it's a web store exclusive. They will only ship to US addresses.
Which is clearly why he has 4.
Well, yeah.
Right. So, yes.
It's a nice plush toy.
It's a
It's
beanie
cute.
baby, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't get it.
It's just cute.
It's just a cute little fluffy thing.
And again with the Disney, Star Wars, blah blah blah. It's
Okay.
a whole
Whole kind of thing.
And also considering we're about to have 2 new animated Star Treks.
Fair point.
Cute is a nice thing to aim for.
Yes, and apparently we've got 2 more live action shows that are yet to be announced. So
Georgia.
better be Pike. No, that's already been announced.
Oh, was that? Yeah, that has been announced, hasn't it?
Yeah, Section 31.
Pike would
So
be
the
nice.
Pike series got to be getting a green light after the Trek shows.
It'd be
Sure.
nice. It'd be nice.
Why
I
would
wouldn't
you
say it's
build those
guaranteed.
sets?
I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I'm just saying
Building
it's
those
nice.
sets. Come on, that's a lot of
No,
money.
but they're investing serious money these days in it.
True.
So
True, but that better happen.
it's not a given.
Because that would be awesome. And I've got a feeling the other one's going to be the Starfleet Academy thing.
Oh, that'd be nice. We've waited a long time for the Academy.
True, and they only kind of did it in 2009 for a little bit on the side, which is exactly what he wants.
They actually did it, but actually, do you know what the best they did? I tell a lie. They did an Academy film. They did an Academy film. I always forget that they count as films. They did an Academy film.
You mean the CD-ROM?
Yeah, it counts. It count all the footage and the storyline counts as a
And the
movie.
fact I have the soundtrack CD.
Yeah, I've got the soundtrack for that as well. It's really good.
Yeah. So that's reasonable.
God, we are old and sad.
It is green.
It is green.
It's made of Aldebaran whiskey.
Mm.
It is green.
I wouldn't sniff it.
Have you been using your Swiss Navy Uber?
No, I haven't. I just wouldn't sniff them. Okay, so these are just awesome, cute little things. If you've got small children, yay! If you've got pets, definitely not, because they have beans in the base. But no, they're cool.
So what you're saying is that they're full of beans, unlike me tonight.
Yeah, you are. I'll tell you what. Let's give you something to actually be enthusiastic about.
Dun, dun, dun.
Would you like to review some badges? Because you like badges.
I love my badges.
Right. Here we have the Star Trek commemorative. No,
Yes.
Commemorative
Think Geek.
the end. Think Geek. These were San Diego Comic Con exclusive for 2019.
Because Think Geek's been folded into.
Here's where this gets interesting.
Go on.
They made you know how San Diego Comic Con only 300 made, only this made, only this made. They numbered these, so you and not just we put a sticker on it. They etched the number into the metal. They laser cut it into the metal, so you know what number you got.
Oh, are they matching?
Yeah, the sets match.
Cool. Well, I saw you. Well, I think you showed me pictures of these, and I was underwhelmed.
It's that one that gets me.
Well, it would be. It's the original series.
Yeah, but
Enterprise.
it's beautiful.
Yes, but those look so much better in person.
Oh yeah.
so much better in person. In fact, I think they're requiring a video of their own.
Now are they going to get their own video?
Little bit of footage, yeah.
Yeah.
Of just them glistening because I can't
They've
capture
just
that in a
shiny,
photograph.
shiny. Okay.
But those are really nice. Those are really, really nice.
I just like the fact they actually laser etched the numbers into the back of each one.
Yeah, which is really quite nice. Live now.
You can't see
now
that. You need to go way,
Really?
really. You're gonna have to get up and
I
go
need to go
closer.
fully in.
Yeah, go fully in.
All the way in. Tell me when it will stop. There?
There's a few seconds delay, so give me a sec. Right, you've just got up. You're waddling.
Waddling.
You're still waddling. Okay, a couple of inches further forward. Yeah, actually back cut it, I think. And yeah, we're gonna have to do separate photos for these. So there you go. Okay, right. Oh, somebody said beautiful, so somebody must be able to kind of figure out what's going on there. Okay, come sit down.
Those are actually really nice.
No, they are. They're stunning. I think
I'm
they are genuinely
stressing
beautiful badges.
Fair enough.
But you know me, sucker for my badges.
Make sure you check out Geekology, the group, because I will be photographing half of this.
You put
if not all
San
of it.
Diego Comic Con exclusive in front of something, and I do get really excited.
I always thought that was just, girls. Do not.
Well, geez, there is that.
Especially
So
those.
we have. We don't normally have this much time to chat.
Need no stinking badges, said Dave.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we actually have a little bit of time, which is
Crystal
unusual for
Maybury
us,
says
so-
beautiful.
and I agree.
Yes, totally agree.
Right, so we're open for questions for the last 12 minutes. Dun 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 dun. 13 minutes. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, this is unusual.
Come on, people. Otherwise, I might have to start killing him with this.
No, please. It's one of the few models I
Killing
like.
him
Be nice.
softly with this ship. Killing him softly with this ship.
Should I grab something from the review pile?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go grab something.
David's going to go and play these piles.
Keep our viewers amused. I shall be back.
Hey guys, it's been a while. You all right?
No.
Let's come back to that another time, maybe. Did you review the Riemann scimitar yet? No, I don't believe we have one. Unless David's going to go and get one. When did that come out? It might have been missed. Less than 2 weeks to go till Picard. Can't wait. I know quite a few people who didn't and saw the premiere last night down in London. I love what they do with Piccadilly Circus. It's Geek-station. That was quite cool. Hello.
Bollocks. I did not mean to hit the camera. Let me just readjust that back.
Good more things go. Have you had the scimitar? Have you had the scimitar yet?
Scimitar.
Yeah. The Riemann Warbird scimitar.
No.
Okay, that's been out a while. That's special.
That's a special.
You might want to check to see if you've been charged for that.
I'm not.
Chase them up.
Yeah.
Because I know we definitely haven't covered it, have we?
We've not covered that one, no.
Yeah. So, yes, thank you, Polish Trekkie, for bringing up the Riemann Warbird scimitar.
I can't remember.
It's a big pointy thing. I think we'll notice it.
Yeah,
Because I think it roughly works out to be in scale with the normal Enterprise E. So we would bound to import the Enterprise E.
We'd have definitely done.
So yeah,
That's bad news that I can't
that's
remember.
not good. That's not good. Double check your piles.
Oh no, I've checked.
Oh, you
It's
have
not.
checked.
Yeah, I've not got. The only special I've got in there to review is what's it?
Assist
So,
reflection.
yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what the summertime ever got here.
What did it?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. Right, so we
Time
are
to
going
chase
to
it
review
once.
one of my favourite things, which is a Star Trek Christmas tree ornament by Hallmark. In this case, we are going to do the Beyond ship, the USS
Police Trekkie
Franklin.
says it's the pointy one with an Enterprise E stuck in the front bumper.
Yeah,
Fair play.
yeah.
Fair play.
Okay.
I like it. That ship came out of nowhere.
Do a packaging review.
Ramming speed. Getting beyond a joke. 2017 keepsake ornament from Hallmark. This is in their newer livery. It's accented with a
Which
picture
they don't
of.
use it. They don't use it. They've moved beyond that one now.
Beyond that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Told you it was getting beyond.
Yeah.
All right.
I did like this
Frankly,
style
my
of packaging.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
I liked this style of packaging, but
But
the Enterprise, the AAA style Enterprise they did in this packaging, and one of the diorama sets, I can't think which one it is, the boxing suffers with yellowing. They go yellow, which is not good.
no, this one's already starting to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Very boring back as always, but basically, as a kid, Jack Angel's favourite claimants were his action figures, so he made this ornament. Okay. Join the club. Love keepsakes. Yeah, we're in the UK. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Look, there's some tweez.
Yeah, we're not allowed to join. You have actually, we are allowed to join, but
You
they
just can't order
specify.
anything.
No, you can, but they specify you have to have a US shipping address, and it can't be a shipping company because I tried that.
It comes with a set of batteries in the box.
They all come with batteries. Yeah, Hallmark don't mess about.
Batteries are included.
If they, yeah, batteries are included.
A lot of packaging. Where's the ship? There it is.
Well, this is now this model with all the packaging. This means that it was purchased in one of the small stores,
Right.
because the large stores for this ship did have bubble packs. They had the
Right.
blisters for the
So
inside.
this was a we ship you the ships and here's your boxes. Put them together yourself.
Yeah, something like that. Give me 2 seconds. I shall get my all
Go for a
utility screwdriver.
Poster curls. Yeah, it's been eating far too many of its crusts and stuff. The problem. You reviewed the Scimitar on live at the end of September.
Oh, there you go. Apparently, it's been a long time. We've not done.
This lack of sleep is getting to me.
Yeah. Okay. For those of you who aren't aware, we did the Christmas special in December, but prior to that, we had not done a video together since September.
Yeah.
Due to Sven's illness and my life and just things, last year's videos did not quite go to plan. We still carried on releasing videos because we have a massive backlog, for which we are eternally grateful, because otherwise there would have been a massive gap in our scheduling,
Yeah.
which would have been
We're already a
shame
big enough
for...
scheduling gap as it was.
Yeah.
But at least we got more than 52 episodes out last year. So.
Yeah, we did well last year. Well, I say we did well. You did well because you do the bulk of the editing. I'm just the pretty face for the channel, which explains how many subscribers we have.
Oh dear! At least
Please do not do this at home.
At least we've managed to stay above 1,000 subscribers, so we can do live streams. So if we drop below 1,000, we can't do it through my phone. We'd have to do it through
Really?
a camera plugged into a computer. Yeah.
I did not know that was a feature of YouTube.
Yeah. It came in after we went over 1,000, fortunately.
When so if somebody wants to do a live stream, they can't do it from their phone.
No, not unless they've got 1,000 subscribers or more.
How does YouTube know the difference between a camera in front of a PC and the phone?
App versus web browser.
Well, you just run it through the web browser, wouldn't you, rather than the app?
And then how do you convince your phone that your camera is a webcam? And you also have to have encoding software set up. So yeah. You having problems there, chap? Don't swallow those. Season 7, episode 52 for the cinema. I told you did more than 52 episodes last year.
Thank you very much for looking
Thank
that
you,
up.
Adam.
I tell you what though, it goes to show how crap it was that we reviewed the damn thing and both of us were like, did we review that one?
I'll be brutally honest with you, I'm waiting for an appointment at the sleep clinic because it appears I have sleep apnea. Lovely. So yes, I stop breathing in the middle of the night. It looks like. So I've got to go and have
So only half his wife's wishes are coming true.
Rude.
I apologise.
Yeah.
Claire is actually, Claire is the butt of my jokes in a handful of these videos, and it's not fair. She really is a lovely woman and has the patience of a saint.
Obviously, and is actually, trained to be a doctor. So she might actually...
Is that just so she can kill you without leaving evidence?
No, I think it's to keep me alive, to be fair.
You do need quite a few upgrades.
But it does look, yeah, that's true. I need another metal bar over the arms the other side, and my eye needs replacing again, and yeah, resistance is futile. It glows.
It does glow. It's one of those that puts the button in the sensible place. I like the button being the bridge module.
That, because it makes sense. I mean, it does misshape the bridge module from
Only
time to
smidge.
time, but you know what? That's quite.
Isn't
cool.
it really nice? Isn't the paint job insane?
Yeah.
That isn't the level of detail really good? Isn't the only bit that lets it down the fact that they smack Hallmark in great big letters on the bottom?
Where?
Oh, they didn't on this model. There.
Oh, right.
And there. Really? No, hang on. No. Just the
No, that's just paint job.
That's it. There you go. They was subtler on that one than on others.
My God, you have to have that at the right angle. But yeah, I see what you mean. It looks like part of the paint job. That's really nicely done. Nicely done, Hallmark. Why didn't Elon Musk do a version of this in this size? Because it's pretty much bang on.
The fact that they light up. I wish they lit up for longer than they do.
Yeah. Let's use some radio to destroy ships.
Have you noticed that the bridge there you go, just
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool. Makes no sense.
Isn't she really neat? Please don't drop those. They are a little hard to replace.
I'm not going to get
A
this.
smidge hard to replace.
That is I really like that. Oh, damn.
do I know what you need for Christmas next year? Is this on your list now of things you like?
That's really quite cool. I need my own tree.
Or just for the ornaments?
Yeah, I need my own tree.
Right, well... Oh, so let's give it a score and then we'll wrap this video up.
Or rather, just wrap the ship up.
Oh, yes.
That
I won't
poster
take it back
really
to
isn't
that.
my style,
I know.
is it?
So, what are we scoring of this bad boy? Actually, I can't wrap it up because you need to set photos of it for the channel.
I'm thinking 9. How
Yeah.
much would it have been?
Say again?
25 quid?
The original retail on this bad boy would have been, yeah, about that. Okay, so this one was one of the, this is when the price increase had just gone through, so it was $32.95 without tax.
£27.
Without tax. They sell for between... I think the cheapest I've ever seen one go for was about £25. Most expensive I've seen one go for is 60.
What?
45. No, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's 2017.
45 is around about the ballpark.
Right, okay. Be it rich for my blood at that price, but
Well,
that's a nice model.
It is.
It's nicely done.
And I agree with Sven. I'd give it a solid 9 at its original retail price and at its inflated
price.
collector's price. I still think it's a good solid model. It's a lovely one for the tree.
Yeah.
Unlike the predecessors that you plugged in, if you don't put batteries and so on, it's got a really long lifespan. So yeah, it just boils down to how much you want one.
Yeah.
So
Fair
there
enough.
you go.
Yeah.
Right, and on that note, I'd like to thank you for watching our first live stream of the year. I promise you our further live streams will be more exciting, even if I have to attach electrodes to Sven to
Which
keep
probably will be
it
necessary
might work.
if
It might
things
work.
continue as they are. Thank you very much from me too. You can
Subscribe to us here on YouTube.
You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter, and do find Geekology the group, and various other things which I've just taken off David, which means he's now going to hate me forever. But that does mean that he has to do another job, which
Is the one I really dislike, which is you should also check out our Patreon page. Yay! This will enable us to carry on wonderful videos
Living.
at certain tiers. At certain tiers, you get to watch some unedited videos, and we do videos early for certain subscribers. There are bloopers and bits extra specifically for our Patreon customers.
If you subscribe at a certain level or above, and I'm not quite sure what the level is
Probably
anymore.
Mini Autobot.
No. That's for the early videos.
Okay.
You do get membership to Space Dock Birmingham, should you wish. So it's a good way of joining that, and Autobase Birmingham actually is by becoming a patron. So do check.
So if you're a patron
out.
of Patreon, you get to be a patron of that. Nice.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, on that note,
patron, solid shooting there.
thank you very much for watching, guys, and good night.
Good night.
Go kill the camera.
I'm not. That costs something. Look at the badges.
Look at the shiny badges. Yeah, is that what we're doing now?
Yeah,
Just look at the shiny badges.
And things will be popping up if you're rewatching this at some point, and I've got around to putting things on without me falling asleep. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.